Yo, what's good YouTube? It's J-Rich TV from 2Time, man. Back at it again with another MyTeam video.
If you need someone to grind out your account on 2K21, hit up Rose NBA on Twitter.
Whether it's Spotlight Sims, 12-0, Dominations, he's got it for you. And today we got a special MyTeam tutorial / tip video, man, regarding the Gauntlet Spotlight Sim. And today's going to be for the free Dark Matter Arvydas Sabonis challenge. For this challenge, man, you have to get 20, 20, 20, 20 in a game with a single player, man. It's on Hall of Fame difficulty, and it's a 5-minute quarter lift. And you see under win conditions, it says win the game and record a 20, 20, 20 stat line. And what I'm going to be doing in this video today is, man, give you some tips and tricks that I feel like will be able to hopefully allow you to be able to complete this challenge on your first try. But if not your first try, at least in the first 2 or 3 attempts, especially for you people that are actually going for that Invincible free Dark Matter Taco Fall. Before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel or you enjoy the videos we put out on the channel, we ask that you please subscribe. We recently just hit 1,000 subs, and now we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're going to keep grinding for sure. But without further ado, man, let's go and get into the video. Alright, man, so getting into the video, man, the first tip that I'm going to give you, man, is I'm going to just show you the lineup that I'm going to use for this game, for this challenge. I'm actually just going to use my regular God Squad type of lineup, but the biggest thing is, man, in my opinion, for this challenge, you're going to want to try to be able to do this with your center, especially if because you have to get 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists. Getting 20 points is going to be pretty easy. Same with the assists. The hardest part, in my opinion, is probably going to be getting the rebounds, and that's why you want a center. I'm going to be using someone like Dark Matter James Wiseman, but you want a center that's tall, that can shoot, and that can also play make for others, that has, like, preferably Hall of Fame quick first step. But yeah, man, you see my lineup and the actual card I'm going to use. But without further ado, let's go and hop into the actual challenge, and I can give more of my actual offensive settings and stuff, and more tips that I'm going to run to try to complete this challenge. Alright, man, so we're hopping into the challenge, man, to try to get 20, 20, 20 in a single game for this free Dark Matter Arvydas Sabonis. And I'm just going to go and show you for the defensive settings I'm going to use for the challenge, and which I think you should use, especially on next gen. Is smother for the on-ball pressure, off-ball pressure tight, on-ball screen go over. The biggest thing is, too, to try to get rebounds, you have to force the Hall of Fame CPU to miss shots, and I feel like these settings will help you be able to do that. Go over for the on-ball screen, and then right here for where it says drive help, we're going to turn that to no help, and then that's all the defensive settings. And this is where it gets really important on offense. The biggest thing is to be able to get to the basket at will, is to be able to run the 5 out. And also, if you run the 5 out, I'm going to be running it with James Wiseman. A lot of times you'll see from the game plan, I'll show a couple clips, what happens is, once you run the 5 out with your center, especially you're going to be matched up to Dark Matter Arvydas Sabonis, James Wiseman, or if you have another like really fast center or power forward that you're going to be using for this, they can blow right past Arvydas Sabonis, and then as soon as they drive, literally like the whole defense collapses, and then you kick out to wide open shooters. That's how you're going to, in my opinion, get the 20 assists that you need the easiest. So the most important thing is go right here to freelance, and I always run the Hawks 2018 freelance to be able to 5 out. And then after that, go to your coach settings, turn off the make sure the adaptive coaching engine is turned off, and then for your coach slider, turn the help defense down all the way. Alright, man, so you see my offensive and defensive settings I'm going to be running. So without further ado, let's go and actually start this challenge, and now I can show you more of the actual gameplay clips of how to actually beat this 20-20-20 challenge for free Dark Matter Arvydas Sabonis. Alright, man, so we didn't win the tip-off, but the first thing I'm going to recommend is to try to get rebounds, is play man-to-man defense. A lot of times I know some people might try to run zone, but my biggest thing is make sure you on ball whoever you're trying to get rebounds with. Like, look at that, already getting the first rebound of the game. And then as soon as you get it back on offense, call a timeout, and then you can go and set up your freelance, the 5 out freelance. Alright, man, so now we're on the substitution screen, so I'm going to go to be the coach. I'm going to click triangle to go to my game plan, and then you see where it says offensive sets, under sets you have to change it to Hawks 2018, and then that'll help you be able to 5 out. And then also press R2 and go to my offensive coaching emphasis. This is also important to try to get offensive rebounds. Set your rebounds to a crash offensive board. I feel like I've used this for trying to get rebounds in the past, and it always helps me out and get a lot of offensive rebounds, especially if you can get actual takeover with whoever you're using for this challenge at center. And then tempo, I'm going to do push the pace. Like, you want to be able to create offense, and then for primary focus, keep it on freelance, and then after that you'll be good. So then after that, once I get the ball back on offense, I'm going to give the ball right back to James Wiseman or whoever I'm using at center, and then I'm going to press left on the D-pad and press L1 for passing screen away, and you see that sets up my freelance. Look at that, already a wide open shooter, man. James Wiseman missed what's it called, Bobo missed that right there. But you already see, man, the spacing is going to allow you to actually get easy looks. But on offense, this is the biggest thing, and in my opinion, I would go ahead and try to get the assist done first on offense if you can. So like, look at this, pass and screen away, I drive right to the basket. They help out a little bit, kick it up back over to Bill Russell. Look at that, already getting 1 assist with James Wiseman. I'm telling you, that's going to be the easiest way, running that 5 out. Having a card like James Wiseman or a card or an actual center that has Hall of Fame quick first step is going to make this challenge a whole lot easier. And look at that, Arvydas Sabonis shoots and misses that. I already have 2 rebounds. And look at this on offense too. Pass and screen away again for the 5 out. Right past Sabonis, they help out. Right back over to Bill Russell, another green, man. That's another assist. So you see, being able to get assists is going to be really easy like that. I already have 2 assists. And then getting rebounds, like right there, I just got cooked. I really wasn't paying attention. But that, in my opinion, is going to be the easiest way to get rebounds and assists. Look at this again, man. Right to the basket, right over to Bobo, man. You see every single time. And look at that. I already got an offensive rebound, too. That's why you want to turn on that offensive setting. But look at that. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. What I'm going to do is, so I won't draw out this video. As soon as I get to the 4th quarter, I'm going to update you on my stat line. And if there are any other tips and tricks I discover, I'll go and share those with you. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the 4th quarter. Alright, man, so we're back, man. It's the 4th quarter. I ended up just completing the challenge, man, and I actually figured out 2 more tips that I'm going to give. One tip that I would give is, man, make sure you utilize your timeouts, dog. That's one of the biggest things I would do. You have to utilize your timeouts, bro. Make sure your players have stamina. And also, man, a lot of times when you call timeouts, it allows there to be stoppage, like, of the actual clock, which you're going to want time on your side to be able to complete this challenge, bro. And the other tip I'm going to give, man, at the start of the 4th quarter, what I did was, don't do this, though, with the player that you're actually trying to complete the challenge with. Like, I was trying to complete it with James Wiseman, so I didn't foul with him, but it literally intentionally foul the CPU with other players, man, and get them in the bonus as fast as possible. What I figured out is, man, even though it's a Hall of Fame difficulty, a lot of times what will end up happening is if you intentionally foul, get them in the bonus, you can just still use the center like you have been doing, and then just be able to get rebounds off of that. I was able to literally get seven rebounds in the 4th quarter just off of intentionally fouling people. And that's the thing too, you're gonna have to use bench players to keep intentionally fouling and get them in the bonus, and just keep, you know, stopping the clock and allow them to shoot free throws. And they are gonna hit some of their free throws sometimes, but 9 times out of, I'll probably say about 7 out of the 10 of the time, you'll be able to actually get a rebound, easy rebound with your center. So yeah, man, that's the thing. To get the points, I would just run the 5 out, man. Try to get the glitchy quick first step animation. Points are pretty much self-explanatory. And then to get the assists, man, to get the 20 assists that you need in the game, what I would recommend is doing also too, make sure you run the 5 out like I mentioned in the video, because then what that'll allow you to do is be able to 5 out, get right past Arvydas Sabonis or the backup center is Jermaine O'Neal. Then as soon as you get past, a lot of times the Hall of Fame CPU on defense will collapse in the paint, then you just kick out the wide open shooters. That's how I got pretty much probably about 15 out of 20 of my assists. The other assists just came in the flow of just playing the game. And then rebounds wise, make sure you go to that setting under game plan for the timeout. Make sure you put crash offensive glass, and then after that also too, make sure you're using the center or whoever you're trying to get rebounds with every single possession. And then also too, at the start of the 4th quarter, utilize your timeouts and also utilize getting a player in the bonus. And then after that, you can just keep intentionally fouling and get easy rebounds. But yeah, man, I was able to actually complete this Arvydas Sabonis challenge, my first attempt, and I feel like if you use these tips, you'll be able to do the same. But also, yeah, man, if you stayed this long, you watched the entire video, we really appreciate all the love and support. We just ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna keep grinding, man. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.